Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sherry. In today's video I'm going to be talking to you about the LV items that are still worth purchasing even with this recent price increase. So if you're interested in this video, then please keep watching. Alright you guys, so for those of you who are new to my channel, again my name is Sherry. Welcome to tuning into this video. To my old subscribers, thank you all for subscribing and continuing to watch and comment on these videos. I truly appreciate it. Let's get down to this top 11 items. So I have my little trusty list that I have made right here to kind of keep track of the items because I want to go in specific order of cost and cost per wear and just if it's a classic or not. So, and I'm going to show my items as well that I have because I pretty much have all of these items on this list except one. I was thinking about getting it but just never got the item. So let me grab my first item on the list. So the first item I have in this dust bag right here, and this is the Louis Vuitton card holder. Now I have mine in the reverse canvas, but this comes in the traditional monogram canvas with the red color interior. And you can also get this in the damier bean, and it's still available in this reverse canvas print. The price has gone up to $265, but I think if you still want an entry-level Louis Vuitton piece, you have a small leather good or SLG that you would like to acquire in your collection, you are a minimalist and you just want something from the brand, this is a good way to go in terms of getting you a piece from the collection. Yes, while the price did go up from $220 to $265, I still think that this is a good price point for a luxury item. These items will continue to increase in the price. Thus, your value for the item still goes up. I know a lot of people say that these are investment pieces. I'm not sure I really call these investment pieces, but if you use your items and you get a lot of wear out of your items, the cost per wear definitely will kind of even out. And yes, you can go with a contemporary brand like Coach. I have a lot of Coach items. But we're specifically talking about you want a Louis Vuitton piece, you want your first Louis Vuitton piece, you want something that's going to be manageable and not overwhelming, fit in a lot of bags, and low-key, a card holder is your option to go with. Alright you guys, this next item I actually do not have. I have looked at getting this item and I just never did because I opted to get something else in place of it. But it is the Louis Vuitton business card holder. Now this item did not increase in price. The current price is still $295. That to me is still a good price for a Louis Vuitton item. In case you want to get something that has a snap closure, if you don't want something that is as small as the card holder and you want it to carry a lot more items, the business card holder is going to be your option to go with because it has slots that you can put different cards in, and it has the nice opening on the item that you can put more cards in. So you get a lot more bang for your buck when you go up from the $265 of a regular card holder to the business card holder, which is like $30 more. For me, I think it's still a value, especially if you want to get into Louis Vuitton again. You want to keep your price on how much you spend on these items low. This item is a fairly good item to get, and I think the price is still good considering that the other items did have a price increase. The next piece is going to be the Louis Vuitton key pouch, and I have my key pouch in this dust bag right here. This is going to be my third item that I think is still worth buying on this list. Now, granted, I don't even use this piece anymore. I used this for about a few months when I first got it, and I felt like this piece in my collection just doesn't do me any justice. But I know a lot of people love this piece. They rave about this piece. I've used it to hold cards, cash. I've used it as a little mini wallet. I do like this feature that it has this clip on it. And so you can attach this into other bags. and you can wear it as a charm on different purses. If you have the multi-pochette strap or something similar, I do have a similar multi-pochette strap. This is not an authentic Louis Vuitton strap, but it has that little hook there where you can clip. I can wear this with other bags, and then I can clip this in and put this in here and wear that. So you can still wear that as like a charm on different straps, and you don't even have to have anything like this. You can click this on like any purse strap and any bag that you want, and it's still a fairly good way to accessorize. It's like having a bag charm for your purses, and you can still get a lot of wear out of this. It's minimal, it's low-key, it's manageable, and it's still a good starter piece for any collection, even with the recent price increase of it being $325. I think it's still a good price to get, considering, again, all Louis Vuitton pieces will go up in price eventually, like Chanel pieces and YSL and Gucci. They're going to continue to increase, so you might as well go ahead and bite the bullet and get one now. So this right here comes in at number 3 on my list. So for number 4, I actually do not have this piece. This is the sister version to number 2, which is the Empreinte version of the envelope business card holder. Again, this right here is a good bang for your buck because this one did not increase in price. The current price is still $360, and you get an Empreinte version from Louis Vuitton that you wouldn't get in any other bag, and it's still on the lower end of the cost that you get. Again, like the business card holder, you still get a snap closure. It is in the traditional black. It's the debossed leather, and this one is a fully leather item, which gives it a lot more value in my opinion for the cost. I did not buy this one because I have my Chanel one, so I didn't want to justify having the Louis Vuitton one and Chanel, but who knows, maybe I might get one. I don't know, I'm not for sure, but if I had an option to pick and I could get it, I definitely would buy this in the Empreinte version to have something black in my collection from Louis Vuitton that is an Empreinte. But this one is definitely a bang for your buck because it has those slots again like the other one. And you just get a lot more money, I guess, out of it when you look at cost per wear. You're definitely going to really see your value from this piece. Item on my list is number 5, and it is in this dust bag right here. It is the 6-ring key holder. Now this price did go up to $325. I think even with the price increase, it's still a good deal because if you use this thing every day, you will really get your money out of this item. This is one of the Louis Vuitton pieces that I can definitely say cost per wear, you'll get your money out of it. I do love having it. I love this pop of color. You know, I do keep mine fairly clean on the inside where I'll wipe this out so it doesn't just get too dirty. But I will say it can get used and abused. My glazing is pretty much chipped away and falling off. You can see how the leather is splitting. And that can be repaired. Louis Vuitton can put more glazing on there to patch that up. The hardware is chipping. It is silver in some places. It is rubbing off. You can get that replaced by Louis Vuitton. So the good thing about these items is if you want to keep them up, you can. My button is fading. The color is coming off. I have like black ink marks on it. But again, this is something that if you use it a lot, you can get this repaired by Louis Vuitton and they will fix it. So I try not to abuse this as much. I do give it a break because I have 2 other key holders that I like to swap out of and switch back and forth so I don't just abuse this because I really didn't want to buy another Louis Vuitton key holder. But if you don't want to go with a Louis Vuitton one, you can always buy one from another brand. Coach has them. My other 2 are actually from Coach and I love those. So whenever you see one pop up from the Coach market, pick those up from the outlet. They are so worth having. And other brands like YSL, Gucci, Chanel, other brands have key holders too. And you don't have to get a name brand one, but if you want something from Louis Vuitton, and the good thing about this, that's an extra bonus, is if you have a card, I thought I had some cards up here somewhere, but if you have a card, because this has a card slot in the back, you can put a card back there. And so I used to keep my gem card back here when I would go to the gym, so I could just have my keys and I can always have that on me because I didn't want to carry it in my wallet. But this right here is coming in at number 5. All right, you guys, on to number 6. It's in this dust bag right here. This is the Rosalie coin purse. This by far is my favorite Louis Vuitton piece. As you all know, I love color in my SLGs. I love color in all of my Louis Vuitton pieces. But this one right here has the rose ballerine interior. You can still get this in the damier ebene with the rose ballerine interior, and it also comes in the maroon interior. This one did not go up in price. It is still listed as $400. And so I think that this is still just, you get your money from this item right here. It still has some slots in here. You can put cards. It has a zipper compartment right there. And then it has this slot right here in the front behind the zipper compartment where you can put cards. So this is very similar to the business card holder, but this one has the color option, and then you have a zip compartment on here to put coins, whereas the business card holder only has slots. So if you're looking for something where you can hold coins, I don't really put coins in here. I have, but I don't do it that often. If you're looking for something that can hold cards and coins, kind of a one-stop shop for your wallet, then this right here would definitely be the option to go with. And so I love having this in my collection, and I wanted to get the one in the damier azur, but I missed getting that one because they discontinued it. But if I can find that one on the pre-loved market, I will add that one to my collection. But this is number 6, is the Rosalie coin purse. For number 7 on my list, it's in this dust bag right here. This is the Emily wallet. This is a full-size wallet. I know a lot of people are downsizing. If you are not one who is downsizing, I think that this wallet is still practical and good to go with because the price did go up to $575. But for a full-size wallet that's a luxury brand, you get one that has the rose ballerine interior. This one is a limited edition one, so I actually paid more than what the current price is for this one because it was limited edition. But you know, you can still get one for the $575 on their wallet. It still comes in all 3 canvases, and I think that these are really good. You can convert these to a clutch by putting a chain around here and carrying this as like a little wallet on chain. I've shown that in a past video, but that's what I like to do when all I want to do is carry this. This slot in here is large enough to carry your phone. So you can put your phone in there if you just want to go out to dinner, you want a little nice clutch, you want to put it up under your arm. You can do that with this right here. So I still think you get a lot of bang for your buck with this, considering it still has a zipper compartment where you can put change. Mine has a little charm on the zipper, but you can add little charms on those zippers that you have laying around. You know, you have little poof balls and different things like that. You can add your own charms and things on these. And that's what I love about these zippers here. You can accessorize these and kind of make it what you want. So I love that I have this in my collection. Definitely a keeper for me as of right now. And so this one is option number 7 in terms of value for your money or item still worth getting. So let's move on to number 8. I have it in this dust bag right here. Now I'm going to show you the limited edition version, but I still have this piece in my collection. This is the Cartier Pochette. And sorry the colors are being washed out, but this is actually a pink and like a yellow. I like to call this lemonade, but it's yellow. This piece has 3 pouches in it. It has this large one where you can convert to a crossbody, and I have a kit to convert this to a crossbody. It has this pouch right here. Some people like to make this into a crossbody. I don't. It's good for passports and different smaller items that you may want to keep in here. Makeup, and it jets out. It has some depth to it so that you can definitely put items in here or use it as a makeup kit. I've seen people using this as like a makeup holder and different things like that. So, and then it comes with this little cutie right here. which is like a little card holder. And it's in this gray and peach color. Again, this one is from the By the Pool collection. They may not still have these, but you can get this in the traditional canvas, which has some beautiful interior colors. I think that this right here is still worth the money. It did not increase in price. So if you can get your hands on one of these, I definitely suggest you going for this as your number 7. It's really self-explanatory in terms of the value because you get 3 of these pouches, and this one can be carried as a crossbody bag. So you still get the feature of having a purse or a crossbody from Louis Vuitton, and you have some other smaller accessories that fit inside of it that you can still carry and wear. So it's like a 3-in-1. So I definitely hold this high on my list, and this comes in at number 8. Moving on to number 9. It's in this dust bag right here. This is the Pochette accessoire. Now, I know that this did increase in price to $12.90, which I would say yes, this is steep. But again, the prices will continue to increase. But I still think that this is worth the money, you guys, because it's like a purse. You still get the features of using this as a purse. You can, the interior is cream. You can put a strap. I don't use this strap on here. I prefer to use a longer strap. This one is a short strap, but you can get a longer strap to put on this and carry it as a crossbody purse. You can carry it as a shoulder bag. You can put a chain on here. You can accessorize this, or you can use this inside of your larger bags. And so I think that this is great for anyone who still wants to get their hands on a purse, but Louis Vuitton does not consider this to be a purse. So this right here is pretty self-explanatory. Outside of the price, it is what it is, but I still think that this is worth the value if you want something that functions as a Louis Vuitton purse, but you don't want to spend a lot of money for the higher end bags. You want to get this one. This right here I would consider worth the value for the money. So this is the Pochette accessoire in the Damier Azur. I do have this in the monogram version. It's a limited edition, but it's an older model. And I like that one, so I didn't get the new one in this because I wanted the older model. So I do have 2 of these in my collection, and I love them. Alright, you guys. So for my number 10, it's in this dust bag right here. Now, I actually have 2 of these. I just unboxed one in my last video or whenever I post this. This is the limited edition Game On Felicie Pochette. And it was when I got this one that I knew I was going to love getting another one. So I went on ahead and bought that one before the price increase. But I would still say that these are worth the money. Why? Because you get these 2 extra pouches that go on the inside, and you still get a purse with the option. So it's like having a wallet on chain, and you can have this as a coin pouch. If you don't carry much in your purse, this would be great as a coin pouch, and you can swap these in other bags. You can use these card holders for different things, and you still have your purse. It has a card slot in the back or a slip pocket, and you can put other card holders back there. And it comes with a chain. I put mine in this little bag right here to kind of keep it from wheeling around in the purse. But this right here, I still think is worth the value for the money. The price has gone up to $12.90. And ironically for this one, I paid $13.50. So it's still a canvas piece, but because it was a limited edition, I paid more for this one. So I still thought it was worth the money. I still think it's worth the money now to get it because you do get these items with it. And the price ranges from, sorry, it's $14.90. The price ranges from $14.90 to $16.20. So again, I did buy the unprompt version, and the price of that was $14.20 when I bought it, and now it's $16.20. But you know, even at $16.20, I would still buy it because I think it's worth it. And for someone who doesn't want the inserts or whatever, you can sell those and make a little money back and keep these. Now, this is a tiny bag. It's very slim, so you will have to be conscious of what you put in this bag. So it's not meant to carry everything. So you just be aware that if you get this bag, it's not like the Pochette accessoire where you can add a lot more things. And I'll show you that one in a comparison. The depth of these, you can see, you know, this one has a little bit more room on the bottom. It's a lot wider. So you have a lot more room to add items. And then this one is a structured bag. And this one is a lot more pliable. So you can, it has a lot more room to just add things. And it's a lot more squishier. So you can add a lot more items to that bag than you can this bag. But this bag is gorgeous as a dressier type of purse, especially with the chain. But you can make this casual by putting a leather strap on here instead of using the chain strap, which is what I plan on doing with my pink one. I actually have a Louis Vuitton Neo Noe, and I have it in the pink color, so I can take that pink strap and use it on that Felicity Pochette since it is leather. But this one comes in at number 10 on my list. Alright, you guys, we're at number 11 for the last item that I think is worth the price increase or still worth the value after the price increase. It's going to be my classic Speedy 25. Now, I would have said the bandolier, but I think with the classic, with the price still being at $14.90, you still get a lot of bang for your buck. This is a classic bag. It's never going out of style. I picked this one over the monogram because it's a carefree material with this being the coated leather. And while you can still get the monogram version, the difference with that is if you don't want your handles to get like dark or dirty or you get staining, and keep in mind this will stain from rain because I've seen it actually staining, but if you want something where it's a little bit more carefree than that one, this would be the option I would say go with. And while it doesn't have a strap, for those of you who still, you know, want to carry it as a crossbody, now I don't recommend doing this all the time, every day, like this is your everyday go-to bag. I don't recommend putting a strap on it every day, but if it's a certain situation, a special case where you just need a strap temporarily, then I would say go for it. And that's what I do with this. I prefer to carry this handheld, and very seldom do I need a strap. When I was carrying this to work, yes, I would put this on here so I could carry it on me because I was carrying a lot of things to work. I had my lunch bag, I had my work bag, I had this as a purse. So, you know, for me, this one was okay as the classic one without the bando. But if you are one, again, who wants to use this as an everyday purse, I would definitely recommend getting the bandolier in case you want to carry it as a shoulder bag or as a crossbody bag, because you will put a lot of stress on these little grommets and handles and different things like that. And that's going to be based on what you're carrying, you know, in your bag. If you're one who carries a lot of items in your bag, then I definitely wouldn't suggest using this strap. Just get the bandolier to alleviate putting stress on these brackets and different things like that, because they are not meant for that. You can pull on them too much and then these chaps come loose, so you don't want to damage the bag. But this right here would make it into my top items that I would consider still worth the value for the money. Now, all of the items on the list I will have in the description box. All of these items are pretty much under $1,500 with the exception of the Empreinte Felicity Pochette, which I didn't include it in this video, but I kind of did. I did the canvas version, but again, the Empreinte, if you want an Empreinte version from Louis Vuitton with a little bit more of a luxurious feel instead of having traditional canvas, then I would suggest getting the Empreinte version in the Felicity. But you can always get that Empreinte envelope business card holder as well. So, alright you guys, this has been a long video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and I'll see you all in the next one. Alrighty, bye.